Welcome to the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 238. The first setup of the day was submitted by Aaron. Right? This is his whole basement has become not only the home of his setup, but just an overall man cave. We're not critiquing the entertainment setup, which I think actually hurt you overall, because I looked at that and I'm like, ooh, out of sight, out of mind. Ooh, cable man, you gotta make that shit look pretty. It's the console setup, or so you would think, because he's got his controller in front of it, but then you have that huge ass TV to the side. The setup itself is kind of underwhelming, doesn't really make a lot of sense to me. You have this extension on the right side there, which is just empty. I don't like the overall flow. AA round scored an 80. The next setup of the day was submitted by Daniel. Cookie cutter setup. It's not bad. I'm not going to critique it for being the same as everybody else's, but goddamn, I've seen this more than other setups. I feel like this is the copy and paste. Yeah, I mean, I don't have anything to say.
Be unique, dude. I understand it looks nice, but it's like you gotta add something different, especially on this show. It's like if you want to stand out from the rest of the setups that look just like this, add something that's never been seen before.
Like a dead body.
Your own painting. Like, I know you can't paint.
We've seen that before, though.
Just make your own painting.
Yeah.
Something no one else can do. Daniel
scored a 90. The next setup of the day was submitted by Tim. He's 22. He's on episode 128. This was a setup when he was on episode 128. He lives in a small apartment, which makes things tough. And you go to the next photo, and really not that much has changed. He's put two things on the wall near the monitors. He's kind of cleaned up the desktop a little bit. He put darts to the left side. I don't know if I really like how close those posters are to the monitors. It's kind of like overwhelming, and it kind of makes it a little bit harder to focus on the displays, especially when you're going like little monitor to a little bit bigger to a really much bigger. And like somebody just said in the chat, you know, one ultra wide. Ooh, baby.
Game over.
Game over. Tim scored an 84. The next setup was submitted by James. A lot of potential here. I think one of your main problems is just the usability of the desk. Of course, you'd get a bigger Linmon, that would be great, but why not just take the PC, bada bing, bada boom, put it on the goddamn floor. Breathability, move around those speakers, let them dance, let them flex, seventh inning stretch. Yeah, you have like some weird problem with that.
That's what makes it more bland, because it's like white, like the white desk blends into the wall, so it's like, what the hell's going on? Like, I just don't like how
I get that. I think this is one stuff though where it's not that bad. It's not like, if you went for white legs, I would have been like, off the show. James scored an 82. The next setup was submitted by Matt. The windowsill, man. Just iPhone boxes, like, they're cool. That's nice. Maybe a little too much for a little windowsill. Yeah, I mean, the usability and everything like that's pretty good. I'm not a huge fan of the PS4 being where it's at, because I think that the right side of the desk actually is perfect for that. The wall space, my dog. What up with that, man? Put some stuff up on that ish. Matt scored an 86. The next setup was submitted by Barand. He's got a Sony Vaio laptop and a MacBook. He's using the MacBook. Why the Vaio on the desk?
Try some new things, you know, just have a little fun with the setup. Yeah. It's very experimental at this point. You know, you really don't have real speakers that match anything that you're going for. Just have fun with it. The desk
doesn't match the wall colors.
Nothing matches anything. Yeah.
Barand scored a 70. The next setup was submitted by Dusty. You're in such a small little corner here, buddy, right? So the problem is you can't have the PC there, but then if you were to put the PC on the floor, it's got to go where your feet are. So it's just not a good situation from the get-go. The left monitor is like, goodbye. This is one of those situations where you are quite literally, and forgive my French, fucked. It just doesn't really work given the amount of space you have.
I'll just say one thing. It's like, I kind of wish he didn't get the Alex drawer, because if he just got like two other legs and all that, he could have just put the PC on that right side.
Yes, but the desk would have fallen apart.
Yeah, but if he had more legs with support and all that, it would
have fallen apart.
It's not a lot of heavy stuff after the PC.
Hell yeah, dude. Those monitor table stands, that's why I said the clamps are usually a little bit better.
Yeah.
That's a fat-ass base, and that PC is a fat-ass PC, so that adds a lot of weight to it.
Could you mount it to the wall, or is that too small of space?
You could, but I don't know if that's really gonna...
It's one of those things where it's like, maybe two monitors doesn't work, maybe the PC doesn't. I
think in this scenario, it's just like, it's just not even feasible to continue doing it here.
Yeah.
Unless you're okay with how it is. Dusty scored an 82. The final set of the day was submitted by Jacob. Where's the left speaker?
I see it off to the left. Over there.
Oh, it makes sense. Off to the left. Yeah. Okay. Where's the right speaker? Oh, no, dude. Where'd it go? It's not bad, though. I understand, like, you work with what you got. It's really not a bad setup, but I think you have two primaries, so I don't know how that could be for playing games. Jacob scored a 74. Daniel walked away with first place with a 90. Thanks for watching the Pimp My Setup highlights for episode number 238.